Hey folks, what's up? Mike Benton here for the Mike Benton team. Thank you so much for plugging in. As always, if you have not yet, please subscribe on all the platforms that you're seeing this video. It helps the algorithms make sure the videos get out, make sure people get to see it, because what we want to do each week is bring you content, no sales, content to help you out. Now, if you're in the market, you're looking to buy or sell in the state of Maryland, please give us a call. If not, you can still watch our videos, still give us a call. We'll help you out any way possible. So today's video is the big day is here. You are a seller. Remember this, you're a seller today. We'll do another video for buyers, but you are a seller today. So the big day is here. You've gone through all the trials and pain of showings and offers and so forth, but you're under contract. We're going to the dinner table. You are about to get paid. So are we, but you're about to get paid to move on to your next chapter. So I just want to point out a couple things. I just want to knock out some housekeeping items because if you Google it, there's a million different things. If you talk to your neighbor, there's a million different things. But I just want to go over some of the factual things. After 28 plus years, it's always a nervous situation because you never know what's going to happen at a settlement. You just don't. I have stories after stories. So number one is, and again, this is no particular order. This is just what you can expect that day. So we're building up to the settlement day. Let's say settlement day. Today is the 15th and settlement's on the 16th. So usually a final walkthrough will happen 24 hours prior to settlement by the buyer. Now, it could be 24 hours. It could be the morning of. It's going to happen. I've never not had a walkthrough happen, but it's going to happen. I just, depending on the situation, on if it's 24 hours before or the morning of. Now, what is that purpose? Well, for you sellers, the purpose is the buyer is making sure that the house is the same house in the same condition that when they made the offer. Now, let me tell you something. I've had people remove refrigerators, take out nice ones, take the garage one, put in its place, take down light fixtures, dig up plants. You got to remember, folks, if you're selling a home, I would highly recommend that you make any adjustments to that home before it goes on the market. Do not post pictures of this beautiful kitchen with this beautiful state-of-the-art refrigerator and then swap it out. Don't do that. So what we recommend is that any changes, plants, trees, fixtures, anything that normally would stay with a house that you plan on taking, take it out before it goes on the market. Don't cause that trouble. Don't cause that issue because settlement could get canceled. They could walk away because it's not the same home. They want to make sure that any repairs that you've sent receipts in or said it was corrected through a property inspection notice were completed. They're going to walk the whole house. They're going to look in the closets. They're going to look in crawl spaces. They're going to look in the attic. They're going to look everywhere to make sure that house is exactly what they purchased. All right. And please don't try to be sneaky. It doesn't work. All right. When it comes to utilities, do not turn them off. Do not set up utilities to be turned off on the day of settlement. And the reason why is that we want to allow the buyer to transfer the utilities into their name. All right. Now it doesn't hurt you by them transferring, but if you have it cut off and we have a delay in settlement for any reason, both buyer or seller's situation, it's a headache. Utilities have to be on to do a walkthrough. Utilities have to be on to do a walkthrough to go to settlement. One day extra is not going to break the bank. If you have a $300 a month utility bill and there's 30 days in a month, that's $10 a day. I'm not saying that they're going to keep it on forever, but don't turn it off prematurely. All right. Matter of fact, don't turn it off. Let them transfer it. I want you to leave the home. You read in the contract, it says, leave the home broom-swept. That is true. But I want you to leave that house that you're selling, that somebody else can become somebody else's home, in the condition that you would like to receive it. Could it be just broom-swept? Absolutely. But think about it. Go a little deeper. Don't leave anything in the house unless you have explicit approval by that buyer. I can't tell you how many times I go into a house and there's 15 paint cans lined up. No. Everything goes unless the buyer approved it. So when you leave that home, Leave it proudly. Make sure the yard looks good. Make sure the house is in condition that you would like to receive it. I understand the contract says broom swept, but sometimes you should do just a little bit more. Any keys, remotes, warranties, paperwork, notes, anything about the house, you should leave on the kitchen counter. All right. Now, back in the day, everybody came to the settlement table, buyers, sellers, agents, and everybody. Nowadays, there's more split settlements than there are combined settlements. Here's what I mean by that. If you were going to a combined settlement, bring one set of keys to give to the buyer, just to make it a part of the protocol, make it part of the purchase of the home. All the remaining keys can stay at the house on the counter. They saw those keys when they did the walkthrough. All right. So if it's not a combined, just leave everything on the counter. Leave notes. If there's things about the house that you like to pass on, make a list. Buyers are so appreciative with the list. I'm telling you, I just had one the other day. It is so amazing how if you take 15 minutes out to make a list of, hey, you might be interested in this, so appreciative. It just makes the deal even better. When you come to settlement as a seller, make sure you bring valid photo ID. Yes, you need a photo ID to prove it's you. I mean, this is a pretty big transition or transaction, so you need to make sure it's you. They need to make sure it's you. So they're going to make a copy of it to make sure. Bring any documents that you feel that maybe you've sent over throughout the process that maybe we just want to back up and make sure, just in case somebody lost it. Like could be divorce agreements, death certificates, executor, whatever documentation that was a part of your transaction, maybe bring the original with you just in case. Do you have to? No. But why not have it? It makes no sense not to bring it just in case something comes up. Remember, we're all human here. Mistakes happen. So we want to make sure that they're ready. All right. During the settlement, some of the most important parts that you're going to sign as a seller is the deed and the ALTA. The ALTA gives you a complete breakdown. Now, you should have seen this at least the day before. Maybe a little bit more, but at least the day before. Worst case, the morning of. And what it does, it tells you your net, what money you're going to take, what money you're going to get after settlement. Now, there's two ways to receive the money. Number one is a check. Number two is they can wire the money over. So bring your checkbook with you. All right. Now, if there's two names on that checkbook, make sure both parties are there. Even if the second person is not a part of the transaction because they're not on the deed or they're not on the loan, still bring them if there's two names on that checkbook. All right. If you're going to pass it to the title company. The deed is just the most important thing because it transfers the title from you to them. It's very important. Wet signature, it's got to happen. And in the end, if you walk away with one thing, what I need you to walk away with is this is a win-win situation. This is not a us versus them. This is not the buyer's agent versus seller's agent. This is not the seller versus the buyer. This is a win-win situation. You're selling your house. They're buying your home. They're buying a home. All right. So let's make this fun. It's a very stressful situation, but those are some of the key points I want to pass on. So I hope that makes sense. We also have in written form below or above, can't remember which way, but please connect with us. Please like our page. Please follow. Please share because we want you to experience the benefits. God bless you. Have a great one.